Welcome back. Congressman Darrell Issa will be speaking at tonight's Meet the Leaders dinner in Vista, along with some other faces that'll be familiar. Joining us this morning is CEO of the Vista Chamber of Commerce, Bret On KUSI.3gp. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So this is going on in Vista. What's it all about?
So the purpose of the event is to bring our elected officials into close elbow-to-elbow contact with their constituents and get some time to get up and close and personal with them.
Because, well, one of the reasons I'm assuming is Vista is growing by leaps and bounds, and you can kind of get disconnected if you aren't careful to some of the leaders that you'll be voting for and hopefully representing you.
Right, and the community is growing, and a lot of times the constituents with their elected officials do get disconnected, so we want to try and bridge that gap, bring them together so they can stay connected and talk about things that are important to both of them.
Congressman Issa, one of them, but also Supervisor Horn.
Yes.
And your mayor.
That's right.
Talk about that a little bit.
Mayor Judy Ritter will be there tonight to talk about things going on a very local level and some of the challenges that cities are having because of stuff going on with the state of California. Supervisor Horn, like you mentioned, who of course has a lot of exciting things that he's trying to propose for the North County region. And then, as you mentioned, Congressman Darrell Issa.
And Darrell Issa, I want to bring up the elephant in the room. There is going to be a protest this evening to protest his views on the contraception measure that's going through the White House right now. Your thoughts on a protest at this meeting that you've had planned for a month?
Well, you know, that's one of the great things about our country is everybody gets a chance to express their views and share their viewpoints. And so we recognize there will be some protesters outside there. And you know, and that's fine. We realize that's part of the deal. But, you know, we're here to allow Congressman Issa's constituents to chat with him and get close to him. And so that's what this is all about.
What are some of the issues with Vista going on? With I'm assuming growing pains is one of them.
Yeah, and some of the challenges, as I mentioned, that the city has to deal with are related to challenges the state has, and so redevelopment going away, which has been a big topic over the recent months with the states changing the laws on that. That's really put a crimp on us, but there's also a lot of positives going on in our community, so we're really excited to be able to present all of that.
And some of those positives. Let's talk about this.
Well, we have a very strong business park that has done very well through the economic challenges and has a very low vacancy rate. We've had a lot of development, a new civic center, a redeveloped Moonlight Amphitheater, which is a jewel for us up there. We also have new sports parks that we've opened, and so a lot of positives that have continued to go.
And I know a lot of people that moved that direction, Vista, because it's affordable, too, when you're talking about housing.
It's affordable. The weather is just ideal. It's a great community to grow a family, and I grew up there myself, and now I raise my family there. We love it there.
Okay, so the meeting tonight, where is it at? When is it at? Give me the hits, runs, and errors.
Sure. It's going to be at the Shadowridge Country Club in Vista. And it starts at 6:30 p.m. with a cocktail hour where you get to really, like I said, get really close to those elected officials, right. And then dinner starts at 7:30.
And Darrell Issa is not an easy man to get a hold of these days.
That's
so
right.
It's good to have it there.
He's a busy guy, and he's in high demand, so we're excited to have him there.
Bret On KUSI.3gp, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. Well, there's still a lot more ahead on Good Morning.